Hi everybody, this is K5. Yeah, it's that time of the month again when I like to show everybody all the little cars I've been picking up. Wasn't going to pick up that much this month, and it has turned into a bit of a Matchbox haul. So let's have a look and see, shall we? Well, first off the bat, I picked up some loose vehicles, went to my little honey hole and found a few things. A rather nice little majorette truck here. I did actually have one of these already, so this is now a spare one, the Saviam. It's 1/100 scale. They're made in France. It's quite a nice old majorette. Very, very cool. It's actually in very good condition. Well, got a few chips, but not too bad. It's a runner, that's for sure. Next up we have this. I do recall finding one of these before, but this actually caught my eye in the box of junk that was available. And again, it says a Citroen Diane. Very, very nice piece actually. Probably had a little sticker on there of a flower, I think. And also has an opening boot, which is pretty cool. Well, nearly opening boot. But there we go, that's a spare one. This little train. Yeah, I had to have it. This is actually a corgi train. See on the base there. Mostly metal. All the red and the silver is metal, the rest is plastic. But it's quite cool, really. Little Union Pacific locomotive. Probably a nice one for the cowboy fans out there. Well, I say cowboy as in the football team, but as in cowboys and Indians. Awesome. And finally, in the loose, found a little Talbot Largo. This is very good condition actually. This one cost me £1. It's a very good casting. It's metal on metal. Don't see it around too often. Doesn't say anything on the base there, but pretty much as a matter of deduction, I'm guessing it's the Talbot Largo. It has that Talbot front there. Very reminiscent of the Shearliner, wouldn't you think? Just add a fin, there it is. Very nice. Very minty too. Well, before we get into the Matchbox, I did actually find some Hot Wheels, and I also got given something as well. Got given this piece at Christmas by one of my people, Mr. DJ Glynn 91. Thank you very much. Very thoughtful. I think Baby 5 is going to like that one though, although it is pretty cool. Not sure what sort of car it's based off. It kind of looks like a Camaro, but who knows. Next up I have this piece here, which I found at a B&M for £1. I must say all the cars I've got today, apart from one, I found in the sales, so they were all super cheap. This is the Tesla Roadster, or Tesla Model S, sorry. It's the Hot Wheel version. I have the Matchbox version. There's been some debate over the quality and definition of this model, but still good to have. Also found this. Now these were going at £2.50 a pop in the shops. Found this one for £1. This was in Tesco's. Right now in Tesco's there's a sale on. Picked up all those 5-pack, the 5-pack for £5, which is £2 off, and the 2 10-packs came to a total of £10 altogether. So brilliant stuff. But yeah, this was a nice one to have for £1. Yes, please. Had to have it. I do like this model, and I particularly like it when they do a realistic version of it. Look at this one. Look at that then. A Japanese Type 181 Volkswagen. Now that is really cool. Probably going to send this one off to one of my friends for his collection, and I do actually want one of these in my collection at some point, but I know he collects these, and it would be really nice for him to have this Japanese version, so that's really cool. And finally, in the Hot Wheels, a Hot Wheel I didn't think I was going to ever find is this. The much talked about and loved Porsche 3568 Outlaw. What a casting. Well, I found this one in, where was it? Argos, that's right. This one wasn't in any particular sale, but brilliant. At last, this for me is definitely the treasure. Very, very hard to find piece. Hope to find another one day, but for now I'm happy with that. Get into the Matchbox. Well, obviously behind you can see all those lovely 10 packs. I'm going to do individual reviews on each of those 10 packs. There are reasons why I bought them, mainly because they were going cheap, but apart from that there was loads of cars in them that I actually wanted. And in particular that 5-pack is awesome. I mean, look at that, what a selection. Anyway, let's move on to the singles. It was really, really good to see cars that I actually really wanted for a change. Got a couple of these rocket launchers, Attack Track it's called. Splendid piece. I've got as many as I could find. I've actually, well, as you can see, I only found 2, but that is awesome. I'm making a run at military vehicles, and particularly like this one with its yellow livery, or sand livery. Pretty cool indeed. I found one of these. Again, this will probably go off somewhere. I have an older version of this car. I'm not chasing all the different variations of it, but I know some people do. But it's a very nice car. Very surprised to find it. Again, they were all going for £1 each in the various shops, 60p in some cases in Wilkinson, so get down there. Yep, I found one of these. I couldn't believe it. Swooped on it straight away. Again, for £1, I was so lucky. I really like these 66 Dodge A100s. Yeah, it's just an awesome casting. I'm still missing the purple one, mind you. but you never know, one day it may show up. We live in hope. Lovely, lovely piece. One of these. Could have picked up a few of these as well. These were in Morrison's. Again, for £1. It's incredible, really. Everything was going for £1. Probably the bonus of having cheap oil. Things are slightly cheaper. Awesome. I wonder if the castings are going to improve as a result. But for now, this is an excellent, excellent piece. And one I just had to have. That's the Jeep Willys 4x4. Love it. Absolutely love it. Here's another one. Didn't think I was going to find this. I found this actually while I was hunting for the road tripping cars. And I didn't basically didn't find any at all in my Poundlands or my B&Ms, so they just haven't hit this part of the country yet. I'm sure they will at some point, but for now this was a lovely little find. Didn't expect to find it. It had been missing from my collection for quite some time, and to be quite frank, I'd given up looking for it. And there you go, the checker cab. What a piece. Yep, found a Porsche. Ironically, it's over there in that 10-pack, so probably won't be needing this one. I'll stick this in a little box of a friend of mine, Mr. James Howes. If you want it, it's yours. Love it. Absolutely love it. Here we go. Look at this Geo. This is awesome, and I want to open this one up and have a look inside because it's an awesome piece. Let's have a quick look at the box before we get too carried away. Nothing, absolutely nothing to look at on the back. Nice, really nice box art. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Let's have a good look around the piece. It's got my favourite wheels on it. It's the only one I saw in the shops. I think I found this one in Wilkinson's. On that particular day, it was the only one I picked up. I got to the till to pay for my car. Thought it was going to be about £1.50. Turned out to be 60p. Gutted. There was actually no indication at all on the shelf of how much these things were going to cost. But that's just awesome. What a thing. I believe it's a real car, so had to have it. Splendid. And finally, hooray! The Blaze Blaster, but in my favourite livery. The one that I collect is this green livery, which is the forestry people. And again, it's another opener, so we'll have a look. There we go. Very cool. First Blaze Blaster I've actually had. I guess we all have to collect something with a livery in order to pick up some of the more unusual castings that come in that colour. And in this case I've chosen this one. So that's a very, very nice addition to my collection. If you notice just slightly over there, yeah, a whole 10-pack just for that. That was hard. I held off and held off and held off, but eventually I had to swoop on it, especially for a bargain price. But again, future video, we'll unwrap those boxes. But for now, we've got a Blaze Blaster. It's actually really lots of detail on there. Thank you very much, Matchbox. Anyway, thanks everybody for checking out the haul, and have found some cool bargains. This is K5 saying thanks to all my new subscribers as well. Thanks to all my old subscribers, and have a good time hunting. Ta-ta for now.